Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Riley, aka Riley the Great, along with the abominable light skinned young Ray Matthews and the militant millennial young Sir Tony D.
Yes, sir.
And we back at y'all with another video, man. So today we got to talk about this boy Drizzy, man.
Boy,
He letting light skins down all over the country, man.
boy, I don't even know what to say.
Even Ray had to, you know what I'm saying? Ray had to bow down just a little bit
Yeah,
due to
y'all
this
know.
man's real light skinnedness.
Yeah. Y'all know. Usually, I rock with that boy to the wheels fall off, man. But God, nah.
Yeah, that boy, he's acting like a little sensitive.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Like
The
I'm.
way he moving, man, is not becoming.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's
ain't.
kind of sullying his own reputation with the things that he's been doing lately. So, for those of you that's been under a rock, man, or not hip hop heads, Drake has launched a legal action against Universal Music, accusing them of artificially boosting streams of Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. In papers filed in New York, Drake's company, Frozen Moments LLC, accused Universal and streaming giant Spotify of engaging in illegal schemes involving bots, payola, and other methods to promote Lamar's song. Universal Music did not rely on chance, Drake's lawyers allege. Instead, launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. And someone from Universal said those claims are untrue and offensive, and basically said that the people have spoken. Basically,
Yeah.
so let me ask you this, Tony: do you think there's any validity to the claims that Drake is making in this lawsuit?
On a scale of 0 to 100%, there is a 2% chance that there's some validity. 2%. I'm gonna tell y'all why. And y'all remember when this all first kicked off? I was telling y'all, I was like, hey man, ain't nothing like these disses have been like hard, but ain't nothing stuck yet. I say
Yeah,
when somebody make that track that's gonna get played like that and it's a real diss track, that's when you realize, all right, we know who winning now. We know who won.
yeah,
Not like us came out and I told y'all, I said, hey, that's the one. That's nail in the
yeah,
coffin right
yeah,
there. I
yeah.
told y'all flat out, nail in the coffin. And what happened? It was getting played everywhere. Everywhere. Like, this is getting like, not like us, is played literally everywhere, bro. You got kids out here talking about OVO, OVO. Don't know what they talking about, but they, kids gonna be kids, man. Like that 2% chance, black. Two. And that's being modest. Like that, and that's being modest, bro. Like that track was hard. It was a dope beat, and and that's the that's half of it. A dope beat. It brought West Coast, like it was some real West Coast like vibe to it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it was some bars. So what I mean, who wasn't gonna play that, fam?
yeah, man. Like
Who wasn't
his
gonna play
wordplay
that?
on that one was pretty. It was dope. It's a good
Yeah.
song, bro. And I'm not really a Kendrick fan at all. You know, I rock with some of his songs, but that song did hit, man. And then
Boy, like
he
crack,
dropped two of them in a row.
like crack in the 80s.
Like
Like crack in the 80s.
it resonated, man, and it resonated with I think an audience that was yearning for something a little bit more authentic, you know, and to see one of the top three go in like that, man, along with it being some type of rap battle or hip hop. I think that's the thing that kind of amplified its its popularity with everybody. Because not only are you going at the supposedly top dog, but you're going at the supposedly top dog and you killing them
Went straight at his neck.
straight at his neck.
Foot on neck and no let up, bro. Like
Yeah.
real talk. Like that I put not like us up there with hit 'em up and No Vaseline and Ether. Like it's up there, bro. Because not only are you talking about, just a good song, you got to think about who did it and who it's directed to.
Yeah, yeah,
That also plays a part. Like we know Ether was to Jay-Z, two heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? We know No Vaseline was to NWA. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We know Hit 'Em Up was to Biggie. Like it was always heavyweights, and that gives a little added motive. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. It gives a little more
It's a
oomph
little
to
more
it. Yeah,
fuel to the
yeah.
fire.
It's kind of like seeing, Tyson in his prime fighting Holyfield. That's the kind of thing,
Absolutely.
and that's the type of event that everybody wants to see.
Yep.
Or Pacquiao versus Mayweather,
Yep.
and that's the type of thing that this was. Man, they call themselves the big three. He said he's number one. So it's good for the culture, man. Good for the for music for these guys to go
This,
at each other.
this is why I say like this is another reason why I say a 98. Matter of fact, let me retract that. 2% chance, bro. The last time Kendrick dropped was I can't think of I think it was 2022, I think. And people were all on that album, bro. Like every time Kendrick drops, it's usually a big thing. Now, is it, you know, on Drake numbers? Probably not, but it ain't like Kendrick weak. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying? It ain't like he weak. Like we know the boy got some hits that span back some years. Like when you got cultural hits, it's gonna stay relevant on a different level from when you just got, a radio hit that people, they gonna vibe to it, they gonna always feel it. But a cultural hit, Kendrick got plenty of those. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that can't be denied when he comes out with another cultural hit. And
yeah.
somebody want to say, "Oh, you paying for it?" No, 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 no. I don't believe so. This was a legit this song that blew the hell up, and it almost, well, I ain't from LA, but the way I seen it, bro, being played at the concert, what, 7 times in a row, looked
Yeah.
like it unified the hell out of LA to me.
Yeah, it damn sure did. Let me ask you this though, Ray. Let me go to Ray. What's your thoughts on your boys' moves, man? I know you a avid Drake fan, man. You've been a Drake fan for a while. What's your thoughts on how he moving right now, man? Is it soft or is it legitimate? What you thinking, bro?
Listen.
Boy, say, listen.
What's the name of the song? That the dude made. What's his name? Like us. What is it?
It's
What are
not
you
like
talking
us.
about? Not like us,
Not
Kendrick?
like us. Yeah, the
Oh, why
one
you?
that Kendrick Lamar, that guy y'all talking about, the one that he made.
Oh, here he
For
goes.
all intents and purposes, it was a really good song. Solid song. I just don't know if it was good enough for me to file a lawsuit. I don't know if it was that good. I
You don't
mean,
think it's good? Oh, shoot.
Bro, ain't no
like, bro,
song good
just
enough.
I mean, bro, just take your L and keep it moving. I was
Thank
I
you.
was still defending my dog. Like, nah, Drake got it. He had it, even when not like us. He had it. He still got it. Check this one out. Look at this line. He killed it. He killed it. I had my dog back. I was fighting for him, and then he went and filed a lawsuit. I don't see the point. Like, I don't like, you lost. It's cool. I think that, like, if he would have lost, like, gave it some time, and then, what I'm saying, got back to making music, then maybe people would have forgot about it. The inside industry, whatever that all of them may have been speaking on, that was gonna be what it was gonna be, and like regular people like us may not have never even knew about it. You know what I'm saying? But now, because he moving the way he moving, he
Completely
just
different, bro.
yeah,
It's completely
yeah.
different, man.
Everybody coming out. We finding out. You know what I'm saying? What his character really shows, I guess.
Right. And
That's weird, though,
it's
bro.
it's
Like,
so
Yeah.
crazy. It's
that's
crazy to me
weird.
that you have people like Joe Budden coming out like 15 years. He's saying that guy has made enemies throughout his 15-year career. He's been doing some backstabbing and some really wicked, uh, trashy type things to certain folks or whatnot. Now it seems like the chickens are
Play,
coming home to roost.
play
Yep.
that. Play that. Play that. You got that clip. Play that clip.
Play the clip. Hold on.
The Joe Budden, yeah, play that Joe Budden clip because I want to see it again. I was going to pop my popcorn because I knew this was gonna be a juicy episode.
Let's see here.
Not
So this
juicy.
is the clip of Joe Budden really going in on Drake. Let's check this out. It's on TMZ, as y'all can see.
Boy, that's an indictment right there. Boy, that's an indictment right there. And what's crazy, Joe been like, I don't really rock with Joe like that, but Joe been on Drake Dome about being a bullshit guy for a long time. So I ain't gonna sit here and front like Joe just out the blue just coming out now. Joe been saying this. So
Yeah. Joe has been pretty consistent in his thoughts regarding
Gordon Drake,
Drake the artist or whatnot. But like I said, man, earlier before we played the clip, man, it seems like it's just chickens coming home to roost. And
absolutely.
What is an interesting thing that they did bring up is that this is the first time that we've ever seen Drake actually face some musical adversity.
Yep.
This is the first time we've seen it. And the way he's responding to this musical adversity is not becoming of him at all, especially considering that he's been on top for years, bro. Like we just talked about how the goats of it all, how they went toe to toe. If you lost, you just lost. It was all respect. Jay-Z caught the L. He tried, caught that L. Ether was a hot song.
Yeah, Ether was a hot song. Super Ugly was dope though.
That was dope, but I mean, he got Ether, bro. He did.
Yeah.
But he took it on the chin,
and he had to come back with that song. So, and that's my thing. I'm like, bro, nobody's running to file lawsuits like that. That's so. Even we can say it's unbecoming of Drake. Man, this is unbecoming of rap. Like this is like for rap. This is Softer Shoreman, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is Softer Shoreman, dog. Like the only way you. Man, I never thought that I would see a rap beef without anybody getting shot or killed. Lawsuits are coming into play. I never thought I would see it.
Yeah, he's hurt, man. He's hurt.
That's. I mean, I just never thought I would see that. So it's a little weird, bro. Like it's very weird. It's just I don't. I was at a loss for words when the first one came out. I was like, Drake tripping. But now I'm really like, oh, this motherfucker, what?
It really doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to not, when it comes to this rap battle, not be a good sport, man. I mean, you know, we talked about it yesterday. My boy, shout out to my boy Boom. Boom got on here and was like, when Kendrick dropped that initial track when he was going at everybody, it just seems like he just wanted to, get out there, kind of spar with the rappers, try to get them out their comfort zone. Get them, saying to actually do some battling. Yep. But then when he, we saw what kind of, what dude he was like, oh man, this boy hit trash. He not about all that. But the thing that got me about all this is that when Drake was on the other side of the coin, he had no issues with it.
None.
He had no issues with it. When he killed Meek, when he destroyed Meek, and then they were playing back to back, they were playing it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He even won some. I think did he win an award for that song?
He may have.
He was on that side of the coin where Spotify and them were backing him, were putting them, plastering them all over everything. When he was going back and forth with Meek Mill, he had no issues because he caught the dub. You know what I'm saying? When you on top, you have no issues. But once you get like a little competition, that's when you start acting and start tripping. You start going above and beyond to kind of prove that this is all a fluke. And that's the thing that I can't rock with it, man. And another thing I would say about that is, since Drake has been on the other side of the coin, from my perspective, just me talking about this, and y'all know I'm not a music head or nothing like that. But since he has been on the other side of the coin, I think there may be some validity to those lawsuits because he's been there before. And they probably done it for him too, to some degree, at some point in time. Hyperinflating his numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't put out a lawsuit with so much conviction and so much confidence unless you actually know that sometime or some shape, way, or form this does go down in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's kind of like you telling on yourself without telling on yourself. Like I know y'all did that, and how you know? Shit.
Could be. I'm still giving.
I saw somebody post that, but again, I just think that if it was something that they had done for him or that he knew that they had done for him, they may have done it for him. But something that he knew, I don't think he would say nothing because again, that's like telling on yourself. So I mean, everybody could go down in the investigation. You know, so they can find out any little thing and pull it back up. So I don't know about that part. I just think the whole thing is like you saying stupid. It don't make sense at all, bro, and it's weak.
But dog, I mean, even though, bro, look, we're not. I mean, I know Drake called Houston his second home and whatnot, but let's be honest, bro. When Drake was on the other side of that coin and he destroyed Meek Mills, you know, he had that battle. We heard back to back all the time. It was a hot song. He on the other side of the coin. We hear Not Like Us all the time because it was a hot song. Like, that's why I'm saying, yeah, Steve, you could be right. It was probably done for Drake, but I'm giving it only that's the 1%. The other 1% is I don't know. But I'm only giving that 2% to say there are some numbers inflate. You know, they conflated the numbers. Man, look, Not Like Us was a hot song. That could have been about anybody, and it was gonna be dope.
Yeah,
could have been about anybody.
They said they did interview some. I did thinking about it, Steve. I did see where they interviewed somebody who said they gave him $5,000 to do something. Said a third party.
That was DJ Academics. He interviewed somebody on his stream.
Yeah,
he interviewed somebody on their stream, and what he was saying, it sounded legitimate, but at the same time, DJ Academics went back and he said he talked to somebody from Spotify, one of his homies. He didn't call no names, but his homie, that's a legitimate source that he said was a legitimate source at Spotify, said, "Man, nah, them streams was real." He said it. So I'm with Tony. I'm saying it's a possibility that some of it can be true, but
straight up,
we can't talk about Kendrick like he not hot. Like all his albums go hard. He got 1,000 trillion Grammys. He's not like it's not like it's somebody made a song in a basement and all of a sudden they didn't got 5 million streams out of nowhere.
That's a whole lot of Drake just entitled and arrogant.
yeah.
Like can't nobody beat you.
Yeah, you've been on top for so long till that's how you feel about it. And I get that, man. You've been number one for forever. Everybody come to you for everything. Everybody come to you for everything. You help you put people on. You've been doing all this stuff like you that guy. So I understand when somebody, it's like somebody catch you, like you've been weaving all the punches for years and then somebody hit you with a left hook. Now you looking at everybody like, what the, did I just get hit with? Nah, no way I got hit with nothing. Like which one of y'all hit me? You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things. Like which one of y'all? You know, like I don't even know where this came from. This should not have happened to me. And bruh,
Drake Gate. We caught up in Drake Gate. It happened
to you, bruh. It happened.
What it did.
Know what I'm saying? So you gotta grill that up and eat it, bro. Grill it up and eat it. Take it on the chin. Now I see that he didn't change his stilo. He done left the whole braids and ball rats and crap, and he went on the popular streamer podcast, the white guy. I forgot his name. Went on there,
Ross?
huh? No, not Aiden Ross. It's another guy.
Yeah, I saw that. Australian dude.
Yeah, the Australian dude. I forgot his name, man.
Yeah, let me see.
But he went on his stream, and when he went on his stream, man, he was getting all butthurt when the dude was playing music that from artists that he don't really rock with, like The Weeknd and some other stuff. And it's just we always say, I know all three of us, we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire, man. So
Absolutely.
there has to be a reason why all these artists have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
There
Well,
has to be a reason all these artists have a bone to pick with you. It has to be. I'm not gonna say that he's completely innocent or whatever. You just heard from Joe Budden. Joe Budden say he been pulling off the wall stuff, moving by people wives' houses, moving in the same neighborhood, doing all this other fluke stuff. Like it's like some of that, we find it entertaining, but sometimes that stuff will come back to bite you in the butt.
Straight up.
So you gotta be leery, man. You gotta be wary of how you moving.
Joe sounded hurt. Joe sounded like Drake did it directly to him.
Nah, but Joe just passionate. He passionate.
Yeah.
That boy, he mad. He another light skin that's mad passionate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Ray, you had jumped off for a second, but Joe been on Drake neck for years, bro. About how terrible he's been. That's one thing I can say. Joe been consistent about that.
Consistently jealous.
Could be. Hey, could be. I'm not gonna tell you no.
Man, he murdered that dude. I was like, God, what he do to you, Joe? Joe tried to be that pop artist that Drake was.
Yeah, I mean that song was live, but it just ain't get it done. But let me throw this out here, man, because Drake dropped a second lawsuit against Universal Music, and now he's accusing Universal of defamation. And his legal papers claim the company could have halted the release of the song, falsely accusing him of being a sex offender. Instead, his lawyers claim Universal executed a plan to make the song a viral mega hit and use Lamar's incendiary lyrics to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. Now, this is the second lawsuit. It comes a day after Drake files papers in New York accusing the company of illegally boosting the song's profile on Spotify. So he just came back with a second one. Now, this one right here is targeting the defamation due to the claims that that Kendrick made in his songs about him, about Drake messing with underage women. Now, let me ask y'all this, man. Do you think him dropping that lawsuit is a result of all the social media pressure or all the social media chatter about him finding the number of streams more important than what was actually said in the song about him?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a lawsuit that was already filed and
he filed it the day afterwards.
Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah. I mean, could definitely could be, or it could always have been something that they had in the works. It just the order. Well, I don't know how the legal process works, but it definitely could be in response to that, because it looks horrible that you're tripping about streams and you don't even say one word about the pedo situation. That's that's disturbing. Yeah, that's super disturbing.
But I did. Drake did say, "Hey, we fed him those lies," so that's why this second one is a little weird to me. So, what lies did you really feed him? So, because if you feeding him lies and then he goes and use this, you can't sue him. This is your lie, fam.
Yeah, he can't be feeding him lies about messing with underage people.
Yeah, like
that's a dumb lie to feed anybody.
Right. But my thing is, don't say that you've been feeding people lies, because now you look stupid in the whole grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Either way, I watched a few different attorneys kind of dissected and essentially from what they were saying is like you can't prosecute anybody for something that's said in a rap song, because it's just that's not how it's like all your opinion. He brought up like I forgot what lyric it was, just talking about how you going to hit it for 3 hours or something like that. He brought that lyric up. It's like you can't prosecute somebody for something that they say in a rap song.
Yeah,
because it's all just an opinion, or whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, okay.
I mean, if you have evidence for it, then obviously yes. But what I'm saying is like there's no case here.
Oh yeah, no case here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no case here because either way, whether he fed it to him, whether it was something Kendrick felt like, either way, it's just an opinion. So unless they have some evidence,
I
but
mean, but
it doesn't seem criminal.
When it comes to defamation, I'm not a lawyer, but I thought defamation is when someone is spewing out negative rhetoric about somebody that isn't true, and which in turn is painting them in a negative light. Am I not getting that correct?
No, you're right.
You're right.
So if that song is painting him in a negative light, and it's basically saying that he's doing very much so illegal crap, then why is there no case?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. That's definitely a good question.
That's
I didn't
very
even think
valid,
about
my
that.
brother.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I just listen to what they say. That's why you can't listen to everything you hear.
I mean, you know what?
So I definitely was like, yeah, you're right. Sure, it is his opinion. But that's exactly what defamation is. It's just making something up about somebody that's not true, and pushing it. And that's what was done in this situation, or what was accused to be done in this situation.
But yeah, there has to be. Well,
but
look.
Now that I'm thinking about it, let's just think about the actual lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That kind of reference the Geppetto stuff. So the one that comes out to the top of my head is "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young." So he's not really specifying
who,
what or who.
What,
you know what I'm
Aint.
saying? Who it is? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of, I don't know if that's kind of like some dope wordplay where you can't really just get hit over the head with no crap, and then the whole trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor. I mean, what can you can't really use that in court or nothing like that, because first off, that's a crazy double entendre.
Yeah,
but
it is.
It still can be used as, hey, I'm just talking about a music note. You know what I'm saying? Like those just the two that come off the top of my head that I'm just thinking about. Like, yeah, he's saying it, but damn, I mean, what can you do with that? You know?
I mean, that's why it's a double entendre.
Yeah. What can you do with that? Can't do nothing with it. I don't know, man. To bottom line is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've always recognized that Drake is light skinned, but at this point, he didn't went straight vampire pale with these moves he's making, man. He's out here, you know what I'm saying, pulling some craziness for the simple fact that he don't like how big of a gap it was in this loss. It's kind of he sounded real Trumpish, you know what I'm saying? When Trump caught that L against Joe Biden, it's like, nah, I demand a nah, it's no recount, bro. You lost. Just come back and get the dub, like Trump did. Come back and get the dub. But this one, you lost, bro. You lost.
It's not I don't know if it's a big gap in a lot. I think he is making the gap bigger than what it really was.
It's a big gap, bro.
He just lost on one song. Like they put out like 4 songs. It was it was a good fight. The whole first. He got crushed in the 12th round.
He got crushed.
The better song won.
But I just want to make it clear that it wasn't a big a gap like everybody. Bro. But Drake is definitely making it the gap bigger.
He getting Super Bowl appearances off destroying Drake.
Off of that's the gap though, bro. That's why I can't say that it wasn't no big gap. Once like Us dropped, that was nail in the coffin, clear winner right here. There's nothing like Drake would literally have to come out with a hit 'em up of his own.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
Yeah.
and it's okay. Like,
It's okay.
bro,
It's okay, dog.
Yeah, the
so,
gap
bro,
ain't that big. I'm just saying the gap ain't that big.
but
Because
yeah,
It's all right.
it got big, bro. Not like
no,
us.
Drake is making it big with
No,
Man,
really
he's making
filing
it bigger.
lawsuits.
He's
Yeah.
making it bigger, but not like us. Drop it was a wrap.
go
Well,
give
that
him a
just ended
hug,
the
Ray.
battle. Huh?
Go give him a hug, bro, with
No,
your
no,
light
no,
skin
no,
on light
no.
skin bonding. I'm
He
gonna
no,
defend
no, no. I'm just he good. I told you I don't agree with it.
you.
We've established that. But I'm also not gonna let y'all slander it.
I'm slandering it, bro. I ain't well, no, that wasn't even slander. He lost. I mean,
There
well,
ain't no slander,
it's
bro.
not
Nah, you
slander.
said you lost by a big gap.
It's a big
Get
gap,
over
bro.
it,
Did.
It's a
Black.
big gap, bro. What you want me to do? It's a big gap.
Hey, look. Hey,
It's a big gap,
Oh
and
dog.
this is how it happened, bro. This is how it happened. They was exchanging punches until the 12th round,
yeah.
and that boy got KO'd.
Yeah. Hey, I will
That's the
admit that.
gap.
I will
That's the
definitely
gap.
admit that. I will definitely admit that. But God dang, if he didn't go cry in the corner and text his big brother to come meet
Well,
him
he ain't
after
even got no.
school.
Yeah, can't nobody even do nothing for. He took his basketball. He one of them dudes. You get cooked on the
Yeah.
court. You know what I'm saying? Boy, hit you with a
Yeah,
mean
and take
hezzy.
his basketball and
Mean
go
hezzy with
home.
a step back midi for game. And you like, give my ball back.
Oh, come on, man. Go get it.
Yeah.
To that boy,
Thank me
go
for it,
get
nigga. I'll
it.
take your ball.
Golly, Drake, why you do this shit? See
Yeah, man.
that made me mad, dog.
Hey,
Can we
but let's be
just go
real.
back? Can we just go back and retroactively take every video that has any footage of me ever having his back? Can we take that down off the platform?
No,
No,
that's gonna be there.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you in there,
Dang.
brother. You in
All
there.
right. All right. Go ahead, Tony. What you about to say? My bad, dog.
but let's be real. We know Kendrick won. Neither one of us is gonna stop listening to Drake. Let's be honest.
No, we're
And
not.
I think it.
Nah.
And for everybody that's fans of both of them, you corny as hell if you stop listening to either behind their personal beefs.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, you know,
that's
but
the that's the
like
point.
Universal said, man, people have spoken. People have spoken, and they're gonna continue to speak, and they're gonna continue to show their love through the streams, the dollars, and all the rest of that good
Yep,
jazz. So uh, it doesn't matter how they operate and maneuver when it comes to this beef. You do what you want to do. You listen to who you want to listen to, and you make your
facts.
decisions based on how you feel about it all. And I think that's
That's
you
facts.
got. Do you guys have anything else to say about this?
He gonna cry in the car. God dang, man. Drake, for the love of everything, light skin. Shut up. God, give it some time. Go get a yacht. Go get like 10 of them things. Take them on a trip. Give them
It's
some alcohol. I no Diddy. Something, bro. But what you doing is it ain't it. You're making us look bad. I'm about to go reverse bleach my skin like Michael Jackson. The other way though.
The Revitaligo.
Yeah, the
Revitiligo.
Revitiligo. God
I
dang,
just get
man.
blacker and darker and blacker
Black.
and darker.
and darker.
Oh God, I missed that cartoon, dog.
All right, y'all, man. Hey, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Don't forget to follow the IG page. That's Millennial Mayhem, HOU, and the HOU stands for H time, baby. Stay down. We're gonna catch y'all another video, man. Peace out.
Yep.
Got Tony playing the Nigerian drums.